Today we've got another bag of pennies, which is the equivalent of 2 boxes. Hopefully we can find something else for the book like we did in the last hunt. Welcome into Silver in the Big Sky. That's right, probably no silver tonight. Though once last year we did find silver in a penny hunt, but probably, most likely, not going to happen. But we've got a bag of pennies. The bags actually keep dropping. It seems like they're getting more pennies in the bank right now than any of the other denominations. They've kind of always got one ready for me. They've actually got a couple more that I haven't purchased that are sitting there. But yeah, we've got one of these Warman's Lincoln Cent books, so 1909 to 1958, that we've been trying to fill. Probably an impossible goal, but we'll see how many more we can get. We've actually slotted 119 now after the last hunt in getting one. So we've got 21 spots left of the 140. Most of them are on these first couple of pages. Yeah, that's an impossible one right there, that 1909 SVDB. And another really hard one is that 31S right there. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll, of course, bring in with any cool finds, whether it's a variety, double die, anything. We've actually found a couple of blank planchets while penny hunting, so stuff like that. And then, as has been the standing deal, if we run into a bag that doesn't have enough finds, we'll open. I've got 3 rolls saved that have a wheat cent ender. So we will, now don't be rooting against us here that we won't find very many wheat cents, but if we don't get to 10 or so, definitely if we don't get to 10, we'll pop one of those open. All right, we're gonna get into it. These take quite a while to hunt, so we do have a view right now, but probably not gonna have a view for long, so there you go. A little view of the big sky. Let's get to the hunt. Well, sounds like we might have a couple right off the get-go here, or at least she's got one, it sounded like.
I did. But
Did you lose it?
Where it went. Wow, it was like right there. What the hell? Well, here's one. This isn't the one that I found.
Oh, wow.
But this is one.
Wow, that is a nice one.
I know, it looks nice, huh?
That's not the one you had seen?
No, 51D.
51D with a definitely a heavy splash of red. Wow.
Yeah, the other one was a 57D.
All right.
Oh, it's right here.
I was gonna say we'll come back to you.
That's right here.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's a 57D.
All right. 2 right off the bat. Maybe we'll have a little bit of a hot bag here to start. Well, that got me looking at my pile to start with, and I see a couple. There's a reverse facer right there. We'll see what that one is. It's a 44 and a Philly. And then I saw a 52D like just perched up perfectly looking at me. Wow. Like I laid it there that way. 52D. 4 wheat cents right off the bat. Same handful. She's got number 5 over here. Oh, yeah, right there.
Yep. Got a 56 Denver.
Nice. 5 wheat cents already. Same handful again. She's got number 6.
Got a 52D just poking up at me here.
Nice oldie looking there. Laying there.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a nice color to it.
Good toning on that 52 Denver. We'll take it. Just in handful number 2 here. Gonna have wheat cent number 7. What's this one gonna be? Little focus here would help. Yeah, it's gonna be our first one out of San Francisco. 48S. Like to see those San Francisco mints in the hunt. And a decent amount of copper so far.
I can't believe we haven't found a proof.
I know, we're how many boxes in now?
No
This will be
idea.
54 and 55 boxes for us, and we have not found a penny proof. Did she just call her shot? Well, we're closing in on the halfway mark, I think, and so slow down a little bit. But she's got number 8, it sounds like.
Got a nice little 55 Denver.
Love seeing the 55. Of course, the 55 Philly has like the
I was gonna
coolest.
say, of course, I wouldn't get a Philly. The one time we need a Philly, huh?
If you've never seen it, you got to look up the 55 Philly double die obverse. Man, it's impressive. But we'll take a 55 Denver. Well, we still got a little ways to go to be able to save my wheats and enders over there, but there's number 9 right there. I mean, we've got to be able to make it with that hot start, but the bag definitely cooled down. But we'll take number 9, and it's going to be a 1949 out of Denver. We'll fit that one up there onto the board. Number 9. Well, she's going to save us our wheat ender rolls. She's got number 10.
It's 53, I believe. Denver. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a... It's like coated or something.
Yeah, just got a different color.
Yep, 53 Denver. Well, we pulled out 10 Wheaties. All right, I feel weird about stopping at the 10 mark. It was a solid box with copper. We did get to 10, exactly 10. But the fast start, slow finish makes me just want to just open one of these. So, babe, pick one. We've got 3 wheat cent enders here. Okay, she picked that one. That's the one. Let me set up the overhead, and we'll do it together. All right, wheat cent ender. We're on 10 for the hunt. How many more can we get up to? Last time, you remember how many? Was it like 5, babe?
I have no idea.
I think last time we pulled one of these open, there was 5 in there. That one does not look as coppery.
Apparently you have a memory of an elephant. I do not.
That one does not look as coppery from start to finish, but it does look good. There could be a few in there. Well, we know we've got one. So it's going to be number 11 on the hunt. And we're going to have a 47 out of Denver. Sweet. That's one we didn't have. All right.
Yeah, we had a lot of 50s.
Definitely a good amount of copper so far. Seems to be half. Some pretty dark shield scents in there. Come on, at least give us a second one.
Maybe you picked the wrong roll.
Hey, you picked.
Maybe you grabbed the wrong roll.
You guys saw, right? I let her pick. Shh. She always blames it on me. 70 out of Denver. 65. Nice round number.
That's not the nice round number.
I know. Huh, that might be the only one. Well, we got an extra one. We got 11 for the hunt.
Well, you didn't want to end with 10, and you didn't, so.
We got an 82 to weigh up there. Make sure, check to see if that's copper or not. 61 Denver. I will check it real quick for the repunch mint mark over here. Don't see it on that one. And that's it. All right, we've got 11 wheat cents for the hunt. I'll set up the board. We'll be back for a wrap-up, and I got a cool coin to show you that I've got by the microscope there. So we'll be right back. All right, we've got the board set up with those 11 wheat cents and all the side finds. It was quite a bit. We almost got to 100 2025 Ds. So that back row is 50, and that's a 25, and that was a little short of 25. So almost 2 full rolls of 2025 Ds. And yeah, there was, I mean, most of them were pretty nice. We're trying to really only keep the nice ones, and I definitely threw away a few in the hunt. And then we found kept 3 nice copper cents, including a 61 Philly and Denver. 3 nice zinc cents. Don't typically keep a whole lot of those, but there's a couple that really caught my eye there. 3 small errors. Off-center strikes, or I forget what's the other name when they're not. I think off-center strike is if they're off on both sides. These are all off on just the one side. Is it misaligned die? If somebody can let me know in the comments. But that 72 Philly was quite, you can see how large the rim is on this side and very little on the other side. So not the craziest of errors, but definitely in pennies, I'll keep that kind of stuff. 10 of the 09s, try to just keep the nicer 09s. And that's definitely a large amount of those. 5 Canadian cents. That's a very small amount for us in our area, it seems like. And then we found 4 of the 69S's, none of which were the DDO, and 3 59Ds. Before we get to the wheat cents, I want to show you guys this coin I've got under the scope. So I looked up, and there is some different repunch mint marks on the 70S. And I don't know, what do you guys think? This does not look like any of the images that are on Variety Vista for a repunch mint mark on the 70S, but man, there definitely looks like there is something going on in there. And it's actually a pretty clean coin, if you see here. So it's hard to chalk all that up to damage, but I mean, maybe it is. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't match any of the varieties or any of the pictures that they've got for the S over S. There's an S over S to the north and one to the west. Just doesn't seem like it adds up, matches up, but I'll hold on to it. Be curious to see what you guys think. And then the wheat cents. We're going to see a lot of Denvers here. Look at this. 57, 56, 55 Denvers. 53 Denver, 252 Denvers, 51 Denver, 49 Denver. And then we get to a couple of different mint marks with a 48 and a 47 San Francisco. And a 44 Philly. The lone Philly wheat cent of the hunt. We still had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Pennies can be a tough hunt as a hunter. A little stuff to look for. And it does seem like the wheat cents are kind of dwindling down out there in the hunts with people who are changing in their coin. Maybe just not a lot of those out there to find right now. But can't find them. If you don't keep hunting, we're going to keep hunting. And we appreciate you. Thanks for watching. If you've got 10 seconds to help us, like, comment, and share. I don't think I asked that earlier. And please subscribe if you haven't. We're trying to push to 500 subscribers and can really use your support. And we appreciate you and look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.